Hi, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for December 4th through the 10th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card, so energies can change as I clarify. Now, this is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, how does Aries feel about the person on their mind? Ooh, you're wanting to make a bold move and take, control because you feel like it's the right thing to do to progress forward. And, you're feeling this push like from the universe or, like, I'm just going to do this. Okay. The Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You have been like stuck in your mind about how to handle the situation. But I do see you really wanting to move forward to the next step or have a conversation with this person. We'll find out what it's about, but definitely progression forward, and it looks good. So, and that Eight of Wands, a lot of communication, like you have a lot of questions and you didn't know the right way to ask them is what it appears at this point. But we're going to clarify. Let's go ahead and see how this person feels about you. We have the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands that came out for you. Okay, Aries, whoever this is, just so you know, their answer is no. You wanting to progress forward and talk to this person, waiting for the right moment and how you're going to say things and feeling, I need to do this and ask these questions. This person in particular, the Creator card coming out, this is somebody who there's something brewing in the background and they can feel it, but they are initiating by saying no, no thank you. We're going to find out what that no is about, and maybe it's because they can feel that you're wanting to talk to them, or something is, wanting to change. The Devil coming out like this in a 50-50 energy. I'm going to put it upright, but they're just feeling that this is not, like what they actually desire. And they can feel that things are changing. They do want to end things. Maybe they feel that things are not good between the two of you. It's just not a healthy relationship, whether this is simply platonic, romantic, family, colleague stuff. But the Strength card right here, they're finding the strength to say no and stand up for themselves. And the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck may be wanting, just friendship or to work on themselves or something that they feel they need to do for them. So let's go ahead, and we have the Creator card, the Devil, the Death card, and the Ace of Cups, of course, at the bottom of the deck. Additionally, that Strength card coming out. Let's go ahead and get the connection between the two of you. If you two hooked up also, like you were friends or acquaintances or something like that, and you had a hookup where you didn't expect it to happen or you hoped for it to happen, they're like, it was just one time and we can't do this again. That's what I'm seeing from them, but we'll clarify and see what's underneath those energies. So the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Sun, definitely making a plan to, talk to each other. There is this moving towards growth here. I feel like communication is very important. I don't see anything really ugly. Is there love between the two of you? Yes. But it comes off as one of you feels a certain way and the other one is like, I have love for this person more than anything. But there is a really good fast energy here in this connection. Even if this person is like denying to move forward or not wanting to change things, we'll find out what's going on with them. Let's start with you first and clarify this Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to make a bold move because you're tired of holding yourself back from, being hurt in the past and things like that, and wanting to be patient when it comes to giving and have communication. And we have the Nine of Wands, also the Temperance card, and the Six of Pentacles. Now, if this is a situation where there was hurt, pain, words were exchanged between the two of you, you're wanting to move forward and create harmony between the two of you, be more giving, receiving, things like that. But, you know, you're like, we need to have a serious conversation. Also, you're feeling it's the right thing to do. So let's go ahead and clarify that, Emperor. So there was the Nine of Wands as well as Temperance and Six of Pentacles, which I think I already said. Sorry if I am repeating. I planned on getting y'all's readings out yesterday, but I had a dishwasher line that got clogged and then ended up leaking onto my hardwood floor. So I spent 3 hours cleaning up water and dealing with that. And I was like, I can't give y'all a half done read. I had to do it right. So thank you so much for being patient and understanding. Sometimes life just happens and we just got to go with the flow, right? So the Emperor is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Moon. So you plan on taking things into control here. Like, I'm gonna do this. You're going to share your feelings that you really are in love with this person, and that you've felt this for some time, and it looks like you're showing up with a surprising this person, and it happens really fast right here. Your feelings grew really fast with this person. You weren't sure if, is this real? Is it not real? Now I do see you, like, after you express yourself, you are waiting for this person to, like, you're waiting on this person to show up, or yeah, you're waiting on communication that you're not getting from this person with this Three of Wands here. And then starting to feel like conflicted about, why did I say something? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I should have left it the way it was. And it's okay to express how you feel, Aries. Don't ever worry about that. Don't ever feel silly because you put your heart out there and told somebody how you felt. Even if they don't accept the love that you're giving or want to, take the love that you're offering, that doesn't mean that you were silly for saying anything, or, don't feel embarrassed about your feelings, because I find that very admirable. Not a lot of people communicate nowadays and just say, this is how I feel about you. And that is really bold. I think it's very brave. I think it's very admirable. And that says a lot about who you are and your character. And that is very loving. I'm like, I'm proud of you. So waiting on this person, no communication, feeling like they're playing games when it comes to a commitment because they're not telling you anything. We're going to find out what's going on with that Creator card here. The Six of Cups, at the bottom of the deck, you feel like this person is not saying anything. It might even be conflicting you about a relationship from the past and kind of causing some triggers, like, this is what happened the last time that I put my heart out there. There's nothing wrong with that. And just remember that any kind of rejection is God's protection, meaning that either it's not right at the time or it's not right for you. There's something more aligned, and God has a divine plan for you. So, with the fact that you are putting yourself out there, I love that. Let's go ahead and clarify the Creator card for this person. Okay, this person, the way that they handle this, whatever is happening for them with this Creator card, there's something that is unseen but building in the background for them, and they're feeling like something is big and changing in their life. They're also taking a step up where they might not have said no a lot in the past. They're embracing, like, it's okay for them to say no, and they are going to speak. If they haven't already, they're going to speak their truth, that they feel like they need to guard themselves and just explore other options here. Also, they might feel like they learn the truth that you might have been exploring other options or have other options, and that they're not an option. This is something like they just say bluntly, which tells me that they're feeling like this just isn't good for us and I don't want this, saying like no. And if they're like, no, this isn't what I'm looking for, that's okay. Will they still spy on you? Every now and then they're going to look up on like how you're doing, what's going on secretly and not tell you. Let's go ahead and clarify the devil. Okay, this person, so has jealousy and control issues, and they don't like whoever they're with. Like, you might be very attractive, the most attractive person this person has ever been with, or you're just very attractive and you attract people to you because they like your sense of humor, they like your demeanor, like you're a very social person, or people find you to be like that. And I feel like high reputation as well. This person doesn't want to compete. They also are like, no, this is mine. They do get jealous. So this 5 of wands, 4 of pentacles, and the ace of pentacles right here, tower at the bottom of the deck. This person is just like, this is not good. And I do see this person, like I said, having doubts, fear of, I'm going to lose, not just per se you, but when they're in a relationship or they like somebody, they think about, all the things of, I could lose this person, and they look at the fact that, their relationships might not go very far because they want to spend all their time with their person. They don't want them to go anywhere else. They don't like competing for their person's time at all. And they typically, before they ever let people get close to them, they completely just destroy whatever's being built between the two of you, or starting to be built between you and them, or anybody else that they're dealing with. So let's go ahead and clarify the death card. Yeah, they want to end things because they feel like this is not a healthy relationship. It's toxic, and there's disappointment. This person has disappointment, whether it's from their past. They also have some depression that they deal with, and it's something they're going to counseling for, and they're working on them. Yeah, see, I knew they had, everybody's got their own thing, right? And this is something where this person is dealing with some shadow things. With that devil coming out again, they're looking at shadow things from their past that really hurt them, that cause a lot of depression and affect their relationship. So this person is going to counseling, and they are working really hard on, changing their life. But it just feels like this person, say they're going through a transformation, but ending things with you because of the fact that they have other things they need to deal with, and they might handle it in the wrong way, like, no, this isn't what I'm looking for. But the jealousy issues, the arguing, the fighting, the controlling, all of that, those are things that this person is having to look at and work on. And right now they're not in a place to give you or anybody else a relationship when they don't have love. They don't even have that much love for themselves. They're working on it, if that makes sense. It's like they feel low sometimes. Let's get the outcome between the two of you. I see sadness that, like even worry from waiting on this person to speak up. There is heartbreak here. This person has a lot of sadness, depression, and they are trying to work on themselves to be happy. They just can't get out of this heartbreak. They have a lot of things that they're looking at things that are like deeply seated within them from their past. And sometimes when you open those kind of wounds, it can be very exhausting. I say this from personal experience. So, anytime you reflect on or open up something that is very deeply suppressed, that you've never dealt with, it can definitely cause some triggers. It can cause exhaustion. It's a lot of work. But the fact of the matter is, this person is trying to work on themselves. They just can't give their time to you, unfortunately. And the worry of waiting on this person and hoping that they're going to change and be happy, right now they're just dealing with a lot. So there is heartbreak when it comes to the outcome between the two of you, because I feel like you did wait for this person to say yes and give you an answer, and it ends up the opposite. But just know, Aries, that sometimes, You know, God has a plan. Not sometimes, He has a plan, period. But God has a plan for all of us. And sometimes He intervenes in a way because we can't see that it's just something something that we might want isn't something that necessarily we need or He thinks is good for us at the time, and that's okay. So surrendering to the journey is the first thing that comes out. Release control. And I feel like with the control of, I would like for this person to open up and talk to me, and releasing that control and moving forward, you know, under this moonlight in the dark. You know, you're not going to have all the answers, but take everything one day at a time, and releasing that control and having faith that things are going to work out in your best interest is really going to push you into blessings entering your life and showing up for you, even you finding those blessings a lot faster. So desert passage, trust there's a divine plan. Look at that. See, there is a divine plan, and it might not look like there's anything beyond, you know, this desert passage. Like, oh my gosh, there's nothing there for me. But you have to trust, have faith that there is a divine plan. And it all happens when you release that control, which can be very hard to do, especially for us fire signs, right? Because I'm a Leo, so I know how that is. Grounding, go deep, explore your roots. Take time to reconnect with yourself and maybe some relationships of friends, family members that you might have put off for a little while or haven't really connected with. And not only that, do something nice for yourself. If you had hobbies you put off for a while or things you've always wanted to do, start making plans for you, because you're important as well, and everything will start to fall into place the more that you just kind of go with a flow. All right, so this is what I have for you. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.